Hello everyone, I am back for another tutorial video. This one I am going to show you how to do a perfect rebirth for a 139 growth rate on a hero. The growth rating is required in order for awake missions, and I will get into that in a little later. For right now, let's get into the rebirth process. I am going to start by unpacking my hero. It requires 8 of the same hero for a perfect rebirth. In this case, I have the unbeatable Lu Bu. I have 8 of him. I am going to unpack all 8. 6, 5. Oh, I need hero slots. If you run into this, you can go into your Heroes tab and hit Enter under Hero and go into your Basic. And you see all these basic heroes. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss them. I'm going to hit the Quick Add button so that way I can dismiss multiples at a time. Be careful when doing this because there's been times where I've accidentally dismissed somebody big, and you don't really want to dismiss anybody big. If you do, by accident, dismiss something that you meant to keep, you can. I'm not sure if it's a one-time thing or how it works, but you can contact the developers and let them know what you accidentally dismissed, and they will typically give your hero back at the same level in rating as you had them before within 24 to 48 hours. In order to not accidentally dismiss heroes, you can there's a little lock button here. You can make sure that lock button's on. If you see, I'm going to tap him, and how it's unlocked right now, so he can be dismissed by accident. If you tap the lock, it will not allow you to dismiss that hero. And as you can see, I have all the ones I want to keep locked. So, with that being said, I have just cleared out hero spaces. I am going to go back and finish unpacking my rebirth hero, who is Lu Bu. He's down here at the bottom. As you can see, I have a lot of heroes in my inventory. That is because I am saving the majority of them because I'm going to rebirth them in order to build up my altar. Now, we have all 8 unpacked. And I'm going to go ahead and go into... he's a Persian hero. He is a Persian hero. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of him. I am going to tap on him on Lu Bu's picture. It's going to bring him up. Now, you do not want to lock this hero if he is going to be your rebirth material, because you cannot rebirth. You cannot use heroes for rebirth materials if they are locked. So, I'm going to tap the train button. With the training button, you can see all 10 of my training slots are full. I'm going to go back in my list here and find out who's training. I'm going to go ahead and stop the training. And since I have a VIP slot, I can end training at any time, but in this case, they're finished. Alright, so all 10 of my training slots are empty. You don't need 10 training slots, you really only need 1. That's what I use. So I am going to tap on Lu Bu, and I'm going to tap the basic button. If I have motivate cards, I use those first. So I'm going to use 2 of these, and as you can see, it puts him at a level 13. We want to take him to 90. So I'm going to use some experience cards here. I'm going to use 100 blue ones, not 1,000, 100. He puts him at 31. I'm going to go ahead and use 100 more. He is now at 38. And I use fast experience cards because I have a bunch of them. But I'm going to go ahead and get him as close to 90 as possible before I use my fast experience cards. He is at 43. So it is going to take 47 fast experience cards. He will be at 90. Now this Lubu is a level 90. You can find the next level 1 Lubu in the list down here. Tap it. And he is a level 1. We're going to go ahead and hit basic, and I'm going to motivate him. This time I'm only going to use 1. And I need to take him to at least 30. So I am going to use 18 fast experience cards. Fast experience cards will get you 1 level per card all the way up to 90. Past that, it will not give you a whole level. It'll only give you so many points. So, as you can see, I have a level 90 Lubu and a level 30 Lubu. You want to use the level 30 as the person that you're going to keep. I'm going to rebirth him, and you're going to put the 90 to the 30. Only put the higher level into the lower level, because if you do it the other way around, you will mess up the growth rating. I am going to go ahead and keep his level at 30. As you can see, he's green. He is suppressed all, and his growth rating is 83. That's what we want. For the next rebirth, I am going to go ahead and tap on another level 1 Lubu. I am going to do the same as we just did. I'm going to hit basic, and I'm going to motivate him. That gives me 12 levels. And I am going to use all fast experience cards from this point on to just kind of make this a little quicker. I'm going to put 78 fast experience cards. It should bring him to 90. And then I'm going to find my next level 1. I'm going to hit basic and motivate him again. I'm going to hit the pause button and stop his training. I'm going to go ahead and give him now 18 fast experience cards. Now he is a level 30. And you want to find the level 30 Lubu again, and that's the green one. Be careful, make sure you get the level 30 that there is no green. You want it to have no reincarnation skill right there. So then we're going to go ahead and select the level 90 Lubu. And as you can see, we are going to keep his level, and I'm going to spend the 10 gold and keep up. He is still training. I forgot to stop his training. As you can see, it will not let you rebirth the hero in training, so you just go back in and pause his training, and as long as you are a VIP, it will be free to pause. So I am going to go ahead and again find my level 30 Lubu. Where's he at? Oh, my level 30 white Lubu. What I mean by white is you can see he's green and you can see he's white. So we're going to hit rebirth and hit the level 90 Lubu, and I am going to put him, hold his level, and as you can see, his growth rating is 83. Now this is just how I do it. Other people might have other methods. That's okay. As long as you have a 139 growth rating at the end, that is what you're looking for. So I'm going to hit, since he is green now, I'm going to go ahead and hit train again. I'm going to use 60 fast experience cards or purple experience cards, and he's going to be 90. And for the second rebirth, you have to have at least one at 60 and one at 90. You're going to put 2 greens together, and I'm going to go ahead and put 30 fast experience cards into him, and he is at 60, and that one's my 90. I am going to tap on my 60, and again, I'm going to rebirth the bigger level into the smaller level. You always rebirth the level 90 into the smaller level hero. So I'm going to go ahead and hit rebirth on this, and I'm going to save his level. I'm going to spend the 20 gold. Now, if you don't have the 20 gold to save his level, that's okay too. You can put him back at level 1 and take him either through the magic tower to level him up, or you can go ahead and use the experience cards to level him up. Okay, so now that we have this Lubu, he is blue. You can see his reincarnation skill is blue. We're going to go ahead and put him to the side for a moment, and I'm going to go find the level 1 Lubu, and we're going to repeat the process. Again, I am going to hit train, basic, and I'm only down to 2 motivation cards, which is okay. And I'm going to pause him, and now he's at 13. I'm going to use 77 purple experience cards. And each time you reincarnate a hero, it is the equivalent to dismissing a hero, so you will be able to get the hero fragments from as if you dismissed him. So that helps with your altar. This is, since I am we know I'm out of motivation cards, I'm going to go ahead and hit the experience button, and I'm going to give him 200 blue experience cards, and that puts him at 38. So I am going to use 52 purple experience cards to bring him to 90. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back here and find his... I put 2 at 90. Or no? Yep, I put 2 whites at 90. That's okay, because I can go ahead and just rebirth the 90 into the 90 at this point, and it will keep his growth rating. That is another way you can do it. So now his growth rating is 83, which is what I wanted to see. I am going to go ahead and leave him to the side for a minute, and I'm going to go find my next level 1 Lubu. I am going to hit the train button, and I'm going to hit experience, and I'm going to go ahead and let's put 300 in this time. That puts us at level 43, so it's going to be 47 purple experience cards. He's going to be 90, and then I'm going to get my last level 1 Lubu, and I'm going to put let's go with 100 this time. It put him at level 31, which is good because he's above level 30, and I am going to go ahead and rebirth him. And I am looking for the level 90 green, and as you can see, there are 2 90s here, and the level 90 white. There are 2 90s here, and usually the lower reincarnation skill will be the second one in. So it goes first, it's ordered by level, and then reincarnation skill growth rating. And since he would be the lower growth rate, we know that he's white, and we're going to hit rebirth, and we're going to go ahead and retain his level. And now he's a green, suppress all, and see our reincarnation skill is still 83. Now I am going to go ahead and put him train, and I'm going to take him to level 60. And that would be 30, so 29 purple experience cards, and he is at 60. And then our other 90, this guy should be blue, and this one should be green. So I'm going to tap on my level 60 Lubu, and I'm going to hit rebirth. And I'm going to select the level 90 Lubu, and I'm going to hold his level. And now, as you can see, his growth rating is 107. That's what we wanted. And then we have another Lubu who is growth rating at 107. So we have 2 with a blue reincarnation skill. For the last rebirth, to get your 139 growth rating, you want to bring both blue heroes to 90. So I am going to go ahead and put another 30 purple experience cards in here. He is level 90. And then I am going to go ahead and grab my other level 60 and hit train and put 30 more experience cards into him. There is, now that he is 90 and the other one is 90, I'm going to rebirth him in together. You want to put him just like that, and you can either retain his level or reduce it to 1. I usually retain the level if I'm going to use him for battles. So I am going to go ahead and spend the 50 gold and save his level, and his growth rating is 139. And now that he is a level 139, he can be fully awakened. And now that he is his rebirth is complete, I am going to go ahead and lock him. Now, the altar, as you can see, I have a bunch of hero fragments, and that is because I rebirthed the Blue Boo. And I can use that to go ahead and upgrade my altar. And that is all for this session. If there are any questions, if there's anything I can do to improve, please let me know. I would appreciate any kind of feedback. Thank you. You have a wonderful day.